It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday, December 5th. I'm James Spann. Little rain as the weekend begins. Rain not too heavy for our part of the state. Let's go in there and talk about it. We'll check the water vapor satellite view. Fairly well-defined wave over the southern plain states. That comma-shaped cloud moving in our direction, providing a little wet weather as we kick off the weekend. But again, this is not going to be a big rain event for us, at least this part of the state. At daybreak, Birmingham is at 59. That is the average high for December 5th. So you know it's going to be warm again today. Yesterday, Birmingham's official high was 76, missing the record by 2 that was set in 1998. We'll expect low 70s today. Around the nation, still cold up north, but even there, the air beginning to modify. And they will be warmer up there next week as the flow of Arctic air into the continental United States is shut down for a while. And really around the nation, pretty quiet, just some fog problems, and that's about it. Dense fog around Memphis and New Orleans. A little bit of winter weather issues in the far northeast and northwest, and that's about it. This is the rain for the next 5 days, valid through Wednesday morning of next week. Bigger numbers, extreme North Alabama, the Tennessee Valley, and the amounts are considerably lighter as you work your way down this way. Out in the tropics, Hagapit, the typhoon, is weakening, thank goodness. Looks like a little bit of dry air on the eastern side of that thing. Still a very significant system, and that's coming into the Philippines in coming days. But again, it's in a weakening phase, and that's great news. By the time it reaches Manila, it should be a tropical storm or a minimal hurricane. Still, that's going to create a lot of issues there, but the good news, the weakening trend is quite clear. All right, model fans, the GFS. This is the OZ run, valid today at noon. And you can clearly see the wave over the southern plain states. And down below that, it will be raining during the day today in places like Little Rock and St. Louis. I think most of the day today for us will be dry, maybe a shower in a few spots. This is the HRRR at 6 o'clock this evening. And evidence of a little light rain over the northern third of the state, but the bigger rain is over Mississippi, and that's just beginning to move in here. So while we might see a shower today, clearly the better chance of rain will be tonight, and especially late tonight. Now, this is the GFS tomorrow, and you can see the surface low is over West Virginia. And over Alabama, the dynamic forcing is just not that impressive, and this is 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, basically a band of light to moderate rain showers passing through. And so again, as you plan things tomorrow, it's not going to rain all day. Get the idea, the better chance of rain will come tomorrow morning. And rain amounts for Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden should be under 1/2 inch, and in some cases under 1/4 inch. And then by 6 o'clock, it's out of here. We might even begin to see some sunshine late tomorrow afternoon. So I wouldn't call it a rainy day, but no doubt it's going to rain at times, especially tomorrow morning. And the high should be back into the 60s tomorrow, probably mid-60s. Sunday should be a nice dry day, a cooler day. The sky becoming mostly sunny, the high in the lower 60s, around 62. And actually, the NAM is suggesting the high dropping in the 50s. So one way or the other, Sunday will be a cooler day, but a brighter day with sunshine. And next week is looking very quiet. Monday is dry. I would say the high would be in the upper 50s. This is Tuesday. Probably start the day in the 30s Tuesday morning. And the high close to 60. And that's going to be the story every day for the rest of the week. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Boy, look at the ridging. The amplitude is increasing, but it's not an eastern trough. It is an eastern ridge. And again, we're rain-free, and that would suggest a high probably in the low 60s, maybe mid-60s at the end of next week. Check the end of the forecast, the 20th of December, 5 days away from Christmas. Looking for a white Christmas. Well, that pattern doesn't suggest any cold air. Heights above average over the east. And again, really no big rains for the next 15 days showing up. No severe weather problems, no big heavy rain events. And even here, this is suggesting any showers would be west of the state. Temperatures for the next 15 days at or a little above seasonal averages. Keep in mind, this is Alabama. This is not, Minnesota. The average high here would be in the upper 50s in mid-December, and this is suggesting upper 50s and low 60s. So this is not that unusual, but the cold weather fans don't like to see that. The teleconnections, the Arctic Oscillation kind of hugs the neutral line, kind of wavers a little bit, and this is the North Atlantic Oscillation. It does try and go toward the neutral line toward the middle of the month, but no sign of any big negative spike, which might suggest colder air getting in here. We just don't see that for now. That's it for the Weather Extreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. I will be out of town this afternoon in Cullman doing a Christmas parade this evening, so just one video today. My next video will be here Monday morning by 7. Brian Peters, the man that looks like Colonel Sanders, will have the video updates tomorrow and Sunday. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.